Yo YouTube, what's going on? It's finestfella here. Today we're bringing a new episode into the series of Is It Good? We're discussing the Rampart 17 assault rifle, pretty much the scar of Black Ops 4. Now we're going to be discussing the pros and cons of this rifle. Let's go. Here we are on our testing range and we have our test dummy Maya all ready to go. Say hi, Maya.
Available.
Hello.
Hello. So, mine's going to be the test dummy once again for us. Now, what we're going to be doing here, ladies and gentlemen, just like the RTR review, is we're going to be testing the Rampart 17 killing power. First, we're going to start off with to see how many shots to the chest it takes. Then we'll do headshots at fairly close to medium range. And then we'll try again at long range just to see if the damage falls off at any point. This is a naked Rampart 17. There's absolutely no attachments on here apart from the gorgeous diamond camo. Are you ready, test dummy?
Yes.
Okay. So to the chest, 1, 2, 3, 4. That is 4 shots to the chest, which is 1 less shot than the ICR 7 takes to kill. So the Rampart 17 so far to the chest kills with 1 less shot. Obviously I was doing that in semiotic fire, but yeah, it doesn't matter too much. We're just going to wait for the test dummy to come back. Good job. With the thumbs up there. Test dummies in place. So, at medium range, to the head. 1. That was more than 1 shot. Try again. Heal. And 1. 2. 3 shots to the head. That is again 1 less than the ICR 7. Alright, so far at medium to close range, the Rampart is killing to the chest or to the head 1 shot less, which is really good actually. Especially if you're in a close-knit gunfight, the last thing you want to be doing is spending 5 rounds to kill someone. So 4 and 3, that's not so bad. Back you go. Now we're going to back up a little bit more, and we're going to do the long range. Now I kind of go to where the concrete kind of ends. You know, for an assault rifle, that's, I guess you could argue medium range, but we're going to do the long range. So if you stay nice and still, that's 1, that's 2, and 3. So at fairly long range, it's not really changed up too much for the headshots. And we're going to wait one more time for the test dummy.
Sensor dot out.
We're going to back up a little bit further more to the extreme long range, and we're going to see how many headshots it takes at this point.
Sensor dart signal has been lost.
1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so 4 shots at long range at headshots with the Rampart 17. Overall, pretty solid damage. It's not too bad. Let's take a look now at the Rampart 17's recoil pattern. So like I was saying in the previous video for the recoil for the ICR, once you've got the grip 1 and grip 2 attachments, it's pretty much non-existent. Alright, but for the Rampart 17, this is naked, by the way, so this is with no attachments. The recoil pattern is this. Now that's at fairly close range. As we can see, it starts off with just direct on, jumps to the right, jumps back to the left, and then starts to kind of do a number 5 kind of motion. Alright? It's kind of a strange recoil pattern. And if we try a little bit of a further range for the Rampart 17. Once again, it's giving you that number 5 kind of recoil pattern. So here's our bullets start off. And we're kind of all over the shop on this one. Rampart 17 naked is not a great gun to be spraying around with. Let's go and take a look at some actual gameplay with the Rampart 17, edit it together nice and beautifully, and let's see how it does. Before we jump into the gameplay, ladies and gents, I'm just going to show off the class really quickly that I'm going to be using for the upcoming Team Deathmatch gameplay. So we have the Rampart 17 with the diamond camouflage. We're going to be running Reflex, High Caliber 2, Grip, and Full Metal Jacket. So just in case you're wondering why I have 2 high calibers, the first high caliber increases damage to headshots. High caliber 2 increase damage to the upper chest. So we're not going to be running the naked Rampart 17 because, you know, it's good for testing just to see what the base damage would be without any of the upgrades. But, yeah, I kind of want the damage, so this is what we're going with. The Full Metal Jacket, what that's going to be doing for us, penetrates and destroys body armor, improved bullet penetration, and it goes through walls and objects. So, the thing is, a lot of people are using body armor. There's so many sweaty noobs out there using body armor just now. So Full Metal Jacket's kind of a necessity right now so that you can pierce through that body armor and, well, just negate all of the advantage that those little sweaty noobs are getting.
Consider all contacts hostile.
So ladies and gentlemen, here we are in a game of Team Deathmatch playing on the map Contraband. I actually really like this map, you know, it's got some good features to it, and what I like about this map is it's got this long alleyway here, this bridge that you can just engage targets, and this is an excellent spot for those long shots. If any of you are on the camo grind like I was for the assault rifles and you're struggling to hit those long shots, right, first off, you should be playing hardcore Team Deathmatch for that, okay? And second of all, this is the map you want to be playing. On this map, this is the spot here. You want to be aiming into that destroyer. Or vice versa. Oh, God. Or vice versa. You want to be sitting in this destroyer, in this little room over here, aiming down at those dudes peeking behind those boxes. That's where you can get your long shots from. Or at least that's one of the spots for the long shots. I enjoy camping in that room. I mean, if you've ever seen any of my live streams, I love camping in that room. I'll just sit in there and shoot at you all day. But yeah, this is a very pretty game, ladies and gentlemen. If this is your first time seeing me on YouTube, then, you know, I do a lot of live streams, and I like to criticize games, but this game is gorgeous. There is one thing you cannot say about Black Ops, and that is looks terrible, because that's just genuinely not true. This game looks incredible. Sure, there's no single-player mode. I mean, a single-player mode for this game would have been great, but we didn't get a single-player mode, so we just have to nut up and shut up on that one. So what we can see from the Rampart 17, get back on topic. Is this a good assault rifle? So far, yes. This assault rifle is great in close range, medium range, and if you switch over to like a semi-automatic fire, if you just start tapping at long range with this rifle, it's even good at long range, okay? This gun most resembles to me the Scar from other Call of Duties, you know? The Scar was an absolute beast of a rifle, and I really miss the Scar.
Pulled ahead.
But since we have the Rampart 17, I'd say this is like a cousin of the Scar, okay? Because it's got pretty much the same recoil, pretty much the same damage, and oh my god, this guy's so sweaty. Pretty much the same damage, and it has a very similar look to the Scar, okay? So I'm calling this the Scar Black Ops 4. Just absolutely wrecked that dude.
Taking the lead.
Now, I'm not the best Call of Duty player in the world, and I don't pretend to be. As you can see by this gameplay, I've died a lot. I've already got, let's see how many deaths we got. 7 and 6. We're on a positive KD right now.
Down.
Making that 8 and 6. Booyah. Sit down. What I think people have to remember with Call of Duty is it's a game. And what are games made for? Games are made for having fun. So if you can't have... Oh my goodness, you should be dead, mate. If you can't have fun with video games, there we go. We absolutely splash that dude and get shot in the back. That's so bloody typical of COD. Is if you can't have fun with games, you know, what's the point? Yeah, sure, you can be competitive. I mean, I'm really competitive. I missed pretty much 90% of my shots on that dude. Nothing wrong being competitive, but you've got to enjoy Call of Duty. I get so many people raging at COD, and I'm going to put my hands up right now and say, yeah, that was one of those dudes raging at COD. Just the other day, I was screaming down my microphone like, ah, Call of Duty sucks, ah! It doesn't. I was having a bad day. This game's not that bad. So we're going to start picking off some more targets in fairly close range. That guy has a war machine, say bye-bye legs. Okay, we've got some dudes kind of sitting around this corner. I don't know if this gameplay is going to be of any help for you to see if the Rampart 17 is good. I mean, all of this is just my opinion, okay? Is, in my opinion, the Rampart 17 good? Yes, I think so. It's very subjective. Some people might struggle with it. Some people might not be enjoying the recoil from it. I mean, yeah, the recoil is kind of annoying. It's not the ICR-7, that's for damn sure. The ICR-7 having, well, no recoil.
Drop.
A little bit of advice to manage recoil with this gun is, as you can see here, I'm firing... Oh my god. Oh my god. as I'm firing at these targets, okay, and I'm adjusting my aim slightly. I'm pulling down on the stick so that the weapon climb doesn't take too much off of my aim, you know? The weapon climb is definitely the only thing... Oh my goodness. Underwater warfare, and I lost. The weapon climb on this gun can definitely lead you to missing a lot of shots, alright? So if you pull down ever so slightly on the stick, you should be okay. I'm gonna grapple hook over here. I'm gonna get the ground and pound. Baba Yoga! There we go. He dead. Oh, I'm dead. Oh my goodness. What are we running right now? We're running a 13 and 12. We're just staying in the positive mode. Gotta love it. Crash. Heal up. Don't be afraid to fall back from combat. You know, you can see me bobbing and weaving in between cover here to try and heal up. That's a beautiful headshot.
Net call.
You know, sit back and forth into cover. And in case you guys are wondering what that thing is, that's deployable cover. I got him! I still got him! Is this deployable cover that shoots out microwaves. If you guys remember the Guardian from, say, Black Ops 2, for example, okay? That's what that thing is. It's a Guardian with a bulletproof wall behind it. Ajax. It's very, very useful. Shot out. Shot. Putting that guy down and out of his misery. Let's Spider-Man over here. What do you mean you can't use equipment? Get over there. Alright, they've got an attack chopper.
Hostile RCXD spotted.
There's only maybe 1 or 2 kill streaks in the entire game that I actually have issue with, and one of them is that attack chopper, okay? That attack chopper is really, really good. Sit down. He's toast. Oh, see what I mean? The attack chopper taking away my double kill. The attack chopper's really good in this game. I would definitely try and get at least 1 or 2 teammates running rocket launchers to bring that thing down. I believe it gets 1 set of flares before you can start getting some direct hits with rocket launchers, okay? That thing is powerful. The only other kill streak in the game I have an issue with is those 2 dudes, the assault team or whatever they're called, alright? These 2 little AI soldiers. I'm sure you've come up against them at some point or another, alright? It's these 2 little soldiers dressed in what seems like juggernaut armor, and they just absolutely wipe the floor with you. They're bulletproof, and they will kill everyone. Alright? Unfortunately, I did not get play of the game, but this is my wife actually playing, my Annie. She got play of the game. She's getting a headshot, turn it into a double kill, reloading, on the fly, jumps in, smacks this bitch in the face, and gets play of the game, which is absolutely fantastic. So there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. That was the Rampart 17 in action. We got slightly more deaths than I would have liked, but I think overall it was good gameplay. The Rampart 17. To answer our question, is it good? Yeah, absolutely. The Rampart 17 might not be as accurate as the ICR-7, but this thing has more killing power. I was going to say healing power. What the hell is that? Killing power. This thing kills. It shreds. It is awesome. As the recommended class setup, like I was saying, definitely put high caliber 1-on-2 on there, because those attachments will sort you out. Well, until next time, this is finestfella signing out for now. If you haven't done so already, guys, hit that like button. We're going for 25 likes on this video, and let your friends know as well that finestfella will be doing weapon reviews on all of the weapons on Black Ops 4. Stay tuned for more. See ya.